Hello everyone, my name is Alex Johnson and today I will be talking about if prisons are a good environment to our fellow prisoners. So imagine being locked in a cell ranging from a few days to life, where there is constant violence, drugs being abused, and no hope of ever living a normal life again. This is what prisoners go through daily. In my speech, I will prove that prisoners are not in a good environment for becoming better people and rehabilitation. I will also prove that they're not a good environment for becoming better people and reducing crime. Prisons fail to rehabilitate criminals, change the way they act, and reduce crime rates and foster mental health. We'll first talk about how prisons lack the way to help criminals change the way they view things. The prisons care more about punishing their prisoners than educating them to be better people. Most prisons don't use educational programs or therapy that could help prisoners become better individuals. And it is reported that in studies, prisons that have educational programs and the correct therapy reduce crime rate and overall have a better environment to live in. Another problem is that prisons are overpopulated. Overpopulated prisons have many problems, two being you can't get the right therapy because there's so many people, and crime is increased in there. The US has one of the highest overpopulated prisons in the entire world. This leads to some prisoners having to have double or triple the number of prisoners that are supposed to be in one prison. Another thing that's wrong with prisons today is the lack of mental health support that is received inside them. The cruel habitat of prisons declines mental health. Prisoners that have long sentences will develop depression, anxiety, and loneliness if not treated with proper support while in prison. Studies show that prisoners with longer sentences have a better chance to get depression, anxiety, or loneliness. Mental health is a big concern inside prisons, but the violence inside them is what really makes it such a bad environment to live in. Prisons are not safe environments and they conduct violence. Violence can occur between other inmates and even cellmates. It can also occur between the guards. Many ex-prisoners have reported that prison life taught them to fight more to make them more safe. The lifestyle they have called this is called the survival mentality. It makes criminal behavior come out more often than it's supposed to. Inmates will develop a violent or abuse behavior so they can become the top dog. Once you're the top dog, no one else messes with you and you can just cruise through your sentence. Many prisoners have reported that while in prison, there will be groups or gangs inside them, and they will beat up on the weak that don't have anyone to back them up and take whatever they have to offer. As you can tell from what I've already said, prison is undoubtedly a bad environment. I'm not saying whatsoever that criminals need a good environment to live in, while they are some of the nastiest and worst people in our world. But I do think providing them a better environment would help them become better people. We could actually see the good inside them. In conclusion, the prisons nowadays are failing to help prisoners with violence, mental health, and overall just becoming better people after what they have done. I believe some, not all, but people deserve a second chance in life. But where these criminals are living at right now and prisoners are living at right now, they will never have that second chance. To actually reduce crime rate and violence, we need to make our prisons better. We need to add more education, more therapy, and actually help these prisoners. By making these changes, we can also see the changes in our inmates and can offer a redemption to those who want it. Thank you.